Welcome to a very, very special video. We've hit 10,000 subscribers and it's insane. It's actually insane. So, as I promised, we're going to do a Q&A. You guys did ask a lot of questions, so we'll see how long it's gonna take. Maybe it's gonna be like 3 parts, or maybe it's just gonna be 5 minutes. I usually don't speak English, so it's gonna be a little bit tricky for me. So we'll see. First of all, thank you very much for subscribing. 10,000, it's insane. This is actually pretty big because getting to 10,000 means you'll get the community tab on YouTube, which is very, very useful. So in the future we'll have polls and whatever, which is gonna be great for requests. But yeah, it's great. It's great. Let's start with the patron questions first, if I can find them. So let's begin. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a Christmas hat, it's because I kind of feel comfortable in something like this, you know, looking like a total idiot. So yeah, that's why. And I love winter as well. I love winter. First question. I'm actually excited, so let's do this. First question by Ghost. What's the story of your musical education? Who did you study under? Any other instruments? Why did you decide on bass? And how did you cope with the bass haters? So, what's the story of my musical education? None. There's no story. It's just YouTube videos, Scott's bass lessons, and yeah. Any other instruments? So guitar, bass, fretless bass, not sure if it counts. Irish bouzouki, drums, I guess, kinda. Why did you decide on bass? On bass. So I picked up the bass when I was actually making a Riverside #addicted full band cover, and I had to learn the song on bass, and I liked it so much that I started playing a lot, and then I dropped the guitar. Why? It just feels right. It feels good. The heavy strings, it all makes sense in a way. How did you cope with the bass haters? I don't actually get any hate, I think. Bass haters? Do people actually hate on bass? But no haters. John Aslan Gusset, if that's correct. What bands or records have influenced your style and appreciation for music the most? It's getting very light in here, holy shit. So I guess records that really inspired me are Moloch by Gazpacho, Damnation by Opeth, B by Pain of Salvation, Out of Myself by Riverside, Lunatic Soul was a big inspiration, 13 Step by A Perfect Circle, oh, of course, Lazuli, which is a French band. I think they're actually one of my biggest inspirations. So that's it, I think. Probably more, but yeah. What did you hear that made you think, damn, I want to do it? That is music. Bedankt en proost uit Amerika. I'm not sure if you're actually Dutch or you just translated something in Google Translate, but yeah, proost. So that's the patron questions. Let's look at the video questions. We're synced up. Cat Warrior, or CAT Warrior. How old are you? I'm 21. What is your favorite band? Probably Tool, yeah. What is your favorite song at all? Iter Impius and Marches Nauticus 2 by Pain of Salvation. Rock or metal? Rock. Yeah, sorry. Tool or Riverside? Tool. It's close, but it has to be Tool. Andrei Vasilenko. How do you pronounce this? I'm gonna translate your name. I wanna say it properly. Andrei Vasilenko. Yeah, sorry. Are you going to dethrone CoverSolutions? Kidding, anyway, it would be interesting to learn about your goals and inspirations. I'm not gonna dethrone CoverSolutions. He's too big. I do like him though. He's a great channel. I guess he helps a lot of you. He helped me. Goals and inspirations. So I guess inspiration for this channel is CoverSolutions, obviously. So I guess the goal is to, just like CoverSolutions, make a living out of creating bass covers. Yeah, that's definitely the goal. And if you're talking about like silly goals, I guess 100k is a big goal to me. It would be very cool. Boros Luko, do you play in a band? No. I wish I was in a band. Have you done any original music? Yes. So I started out as a composer. So if you go to my channel and click on oldest videos, you can actually find my compositions there. But yeah, I made 2 songs, instrumental songs with my brother, Medial Aspect and some kind of song. They're not very serious songs, they were more like challenges, but I guess it's original music. Favorite band from this decade? Gazpacho, 1990s, fuck. Riverside, 2001. Riverside. Riverside is my favorite band from this decade. Favorite bassist, I guess Martin Mendes from Opeth. Not a questions, but greetings from Chile. Hi. How are you? Pretty fucking good. Thrin. What was the first instrument you ever owned, and do you still own it? Yes. Maybe I can get it. Hang on. Here it is. But yeah, this is my first guitar. My brother bought it for me. Yannick, I don't know. Yannick. Are you planning to cover Tool's Wings for Marie Part 1? No, because there are no drums in the background, which is very, very difficult to record over. Maybe if like a patron requests that song, I'll have to do it. We'll see. Any chance for a Periphery bass cover? I think they have like very low tunings. Wait, Nolly is from Periphery, right? So I guess not, because I don't want to tune my bass to like drop. Whatever. Count Grishnak. So, hi Vark. How do you get the perfect tone for your covers? I don't know. I'm usually not happy with my tones. New strings does help. Then again, new strings are very expensive. So I tend to just go big with treble and bass. Harun Kaya. Düzey is your last name, or what? Yeah, it is. It's a Turkish word, you know. Do you have any relationship with Turkey? I'm half Turkish, so I guess I do, with another difficult name. Goja Jidelko. Goja Jidelko. There we go. Fucking easy. How did you learn playing bass? Did you attend music school? No. I just learned by playing every day for like 2 hours. Is making covers like yours on YouTube any profitable? No. Only the bass-only videos are actually monetized, but you know, they don't get any views. So, in short, no. How often do you change your strings? I try to do it once a month, but it usually ends up in 2 months. Have you ever boiled your strings? How many basses do I own? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 basses. Spooky Boogie! Hey Leo, first question. Have you thought about opening gameplays section? It would be cool, I have. And I'm not going to do it because I'm already spending lots of time making these covers. I don't think a lot of people will be interested in me playing games. But maybe, you never know. 2, what was your first cover that you did? I think it was Dryad of the Woods by Pain of Salvation. What was your last concert that you went to? Gazpacho, I think. Yeah, Gazpacho. In the Pill, Uden. On May the 25th. That's all, thanks you and greetings from Chile. Everybody is from Chile. So this was part 1. I have too much material, so there's probably going to be a second video, a second Q&A, maybe even a third, I don't know. We'll see. Goodbye, I guess.